This is a time of year when it's a little bit colder outside and you have to give yourself an extra push to get out on the homestead to do what needs to be done. However, today we had another 60-degree day and I was really looking forward to getting outside because we also had some lumberjack project to do today. So I felt like Arnold back in the day. Well, today is a day that I get to use our log ox equipment for the very first time. We have been working on culling out and cleaning this area up just because there's a lot of trees that were just not really doing much for us. My plan is to make this area more productive as far as in the area of growing and producing food for us, as well as more efficient and easier to move the animals around. We've brought the chickens and ducks in here a couple times and they've done an excellent job of cleaning up this area of poison ivy and other vegetation to kind of be forerunners, front runners of us coming in after them to kind of cull out the tree. So happy that they've been able to do an excellent job for that. And I just want to mention that if you're looking to clean up an area, whether preparing it for a garden or whatever, or just cleaning it up, chickens and ducks can do an excellent job. I don't know how they would compare with goats, but I would say they're pretty close. They really do a good job of just scratching and digging. The only thing that they leave behind, because they will eat the poison ivy, but they will leave behind the roots that go in the ground, as well as any stems that go around the trees, any vines. So that's something to be mindful of, because I have noticed that in a few areas that there's still some vines that they left. They don't mess with that, but for the leaves and the other part, they do an excellent job of just wiping it out. As you can pretty much see behind me, it's mostly clear. And this is just some new grass that has just recently sprouted. But other than that, they do a fantastic job. And here recently, we moved them from this section to a new section right over there. And it was quite challenging trying to move. We mostly raise our chickens in a forest area. Chickens are more of like jungle creatures anyways. But it is challenging moving the fencing around the trees to start setting up new areas. So there's another reason why I'm culling out the trees, so that way we can manage and move things a lot easier. So with our log ox gear, they have a really nice orange bright bag, so it's going to be hard to lose it in the woods somewhere. All their stuff is made in the USA. Okay, so with the log ox 3-in-1 kit, like I've said before, I think it's almost a 4-in-1 kit. You have the hauler here, and then you have the cant handle extension, the T-bar, and you add this attachment on to make it a pickox with the cant handle extension. So we're going to start off by using that first. We're going to make it into the pickox by using this pick and the cant handle extension. And Mike and I are going to go around and just collect the number of pieces that I've cut already with our chainsaw and load them into our gorilla cart. So after I got the area set up for today's work, I had to go get my sidekick.
Watching my ring like this.
So as I was carrying my sidekick Micah around, I didn't realize as I was carrying him over to the area that he was hitting his head on a couple of branches. So he stepped away for a little bit and then he came back with some protection on.
Wow! I did it!
Bringing it?
Mm-hmm.
Strong muscles. I do want to say that whenever I'm cutting trees down, I never have the kids around. I keep them away whenever I am cutting trees down just because it's not safe for them to be around. However, I do involve them in various homestead work projects whenever safe and whenever possible. Part of my job as a homesteader and homeschool parent, I feel, is to equip them with a good work ethic. Teach them how to work. Yes, they do their curriculum and their reading, writing, mathematics, and all that other stuff. But yes, I feel like they also need to learn to work, because with a good work ethic, you can apply that in any area of life. So I enjoy each day that I'm able to involve the kids in whatever projects I'm doing on the homestead. Yeah, let me give you a hand. You're doing great. Come on, keep going, we'll do it together. We're gonna pick up these different pieces and put them in. Can you get that one, or is it too heavy for you? You got your hard hat on now. Is that from when I hit you with the branch when I was carrying the tree? Ah, can you do it? Whoa! Man, look at there, give me a 5. Give me a 5, buddy. Right here. Bang! Got another one?
Like you do ready.
So this is my first time using it. Supposed to hit it, carry it. Supposed to make things a lot easier for you. Actually, the whole multi-tool kit is supposed to save you a lot of just pressure, tension on your back, and just make things much more efficient for you. So here we go. Come on, Mike. Don't be afraid of it. There we go. There we go. Good job, Micah. I also like it so if you're in an area that does have poison or ivy or something in it, you can just kind of use it to pull it over. I was so impressed with Micah. He had this one piece of wood that he was having a tough time with. But did he give up? No. He kept flipping it over until he got it to the goal. And I can go back being me. I really miss it one life when just free. I'll let the brightness, you know how it eats my skin. It's time to grow up. And so the sun shines on my bedroom wall, and today's the day, it's the start of it all, it's true. That's what I like, persistence. You're not giving up, are you?
No. I'm just doing it.
You're just gonna roll it? Look at there. Look at that. Here, let me hand it to me. We're almost there. Whoa, you made it again. Man, I am proud of you. You're a hard worker, Micah. Alrighty, now that we have our Gorilla Cart filled up, I'm gonna take the pickaxe here, take the cant extension off of it, and connect it to the log ox hauler to make it a timberjack. Because there's still a number of logs here that I wanna cut up, and then we can load those up. But I want to cut those up first. And to convert it, basically pop this pin out right here. Whoops. Take the pick out. And then, add that bad boy right in there to your hauler to make it timberjack. Next, we're gonna put this T-bar in right here, and we're just gonna take the screw out right here and put this piece in here. And instead of using the bolt again, we're just gonna put this Right in there, just like that. And at this point is when the rest of the family came to help out. But you know what? Micah wasn't really happy that they were a little late. So, oh, look who we have here. You ready to work again?
Mm-hmm.
But we have some others who have joined us. Hey guys,
Hi.
ready to help?
Yep. Yeah. Woo!
You're helping, you're doing a great job. All right, so if we could take the shears here and go through and just clip off a number of the branches that are still on some of the pieces that I need to cut, that would be great. So, Mommy, you can lead them in that, got them in that. Work together.
Teamwork.
That's right, teamwork makes what? Dreams work. So I got to work with the log ox converted into a timber jack and my chainsaw and was just going to town, and it really felt good, and it's really nice to have that tool. Was making a huge difference today. And as I was doing that, Lacie and the kids were using shears to cut branches up to make the pieces easier for me to cut.
This is what we're doing. We're just cutting these off right at the tree. Just like this.
Easy.
Good job.
I am totally loving this Log Ox 3-in-1 multi-forest tool. It is great. It not only is saving my back and the rest of my body from just excess strain, if I do want to get a workout at it with it, I can. Like, I can do things like side bends and even bicep curls. But right now I'm doing the job, so I'm trying to save my energy, conserve it, so that way I can knock this job out faster. But it does save your back and your body a lot. I'll say it once, but I'll say it again. I really like the Log Ox. It is such a saver of time, of energy, just not having to move the logs around so much each time to set up to make your cuts makes a huge difference, and it saves you from the possibility of just overworking your back and just doing too much. I really like the tool. And if you want to get a workout with it, you can. And after I finished my cuts, Josiah was like, I really want to use the Log Ox. So he was even using the hauler of the Log Ox to pick up the logs and load them into our gorilla cart.
Got it.
You had a fantastic attitude today. Careful with your foot on, though. So this was one of those days where we got a lot done. It felt great outside and it just felt good. It just felt strong overall. So don't think we'll have a lot more days like that left here coming up because the forecast is gonna get cooler again. But at least we enjoyed it today and got some stuff done. Well, that's it for now. If you're interested in getting a log ox for yourself or for a friend or family member, make sure you check out the information in the show notes below about the log ox. As well as stay tuned because I'm gonna be using this tool a lot more, so stay tuned. Be strong, grow on, see you next time.